Hi, welcome to our maths. Today I'm doing a series of videos on solving polynomials. This first video is kind of showing the end of the story first. That is, once the polynomial is factored, how do you get the final solution? So when you're solving a polynomial with variables in more than one term, we factor first because the idea is something called the zero product property, which says if two numbers multiply each other to equal 0, one of them has to be 0. So either the A is 0 or the B is 0. Could be both, but it has to be one of them. 0 is the only number with this property. So here I have three items multiplied together, x minus 9, and 11x plus 15. And I know for a fact that one of them has to equal 0. And remember, this parenthetical phrase represents a single number, and this parenthetical phrase represents a single number. So either x is equal to 0, x minus 9 is equal to 0, or 11x plus 15 is equal to 0. So I add 9 to both sides on this one. I subtract 15 and then divide by 11, and I find out that x is equal to 0, 9, or negative 15 elevenths. So what's happening? If we multiply this back out to a polynomial, it would be a third degree polynomial, and its shape would be something like this. When we set an equation to 0, what we're looking for is where the graph crosses the x-axis. So if this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis, I don't know much about this equation, but I know that at negative 15 elevenths, at 9, and at 0, this graph crosses the x-axis. So I can get a sketch of what it looks like, knowing that these are the three locations in which the graph crosses the x-axis. Okay, for this one, I don't need to worry about this negative 13. It is just one more number being multiplied, but negative 13 cannot equal 0, so I can ignore it. So for the second problem, either x equals 0, x plus 7 equals 0, or 5x minus 12 equals 0. If I subtract 7 from both sides, and on this one I'm going to add 12 and then divide by 5, I get that my solution set is that x crosses the x-axis. The solution for when this all equals 0 is when x is 0, negative 7, or 12/5. I personally like my answers with fractions that are reduced. I also don't care if the numbers are in numerical order, least to greatest. I usually leave them in the order they appear. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks!